saying good morning.
I really don't know if you don't listen to the Big Breakfast. 17 minutes past 8. I did mention that we're going to be going to Science and Tech. Lungsta, we're talking to Umpile. She's looking pretty there on Zoom. If you want to see
Have you seen Umpile's smile?
My goodness, she's smiling as we speak. Now
like,
she's
hello,
laughing.
hi.
You've just cracked her. Umpile Khwati is a senior project manager, services and innovation. So we're talking Project Kitso today. Umpile, welcome to the Big Breakfast, Siswam.
Morning, everyone, and morning to all your listeners. How are you doing?
We're well. How are you this morning?
I am India fatigued, but I'm alive and kicking.
You are what? Love it. Since it's Science and Tech, we are supercharged.
Love it.
All right, Umpile, before we get any further, please just briefly tell us who you are and the family of Jozi FM.
I'm a senior project manager at Digify Africa, and I work on all the services and innovation projects that we have at Digify Africa. And I'm a born and bred Praetorian.
All right, Ngana Pitori. All right, Umpile, we've had Digify a few times before on the show, you know, but those who've missed the previous shows where we had Digify, can you just briefly share with us ukuthi enhleke Digify yini kahle kahle?
Digify is an NGO or an NPO, and we are you could call us like a digital marketing learning academy. We work with different partners, and our main aim is to make sure we let digital marketing be accessible to young people of color.
Yeah.
So we have several programs, whether it's around like subsistent entrepreneurs and helping them amplify their business using social media with Boost Your Business, or Digify Pro, where we take them through like a 10-week program in order to help them, accelerate their knowledge around digital marketing, and then we try and place them in jobs afterwards. Or if it's Kitso or Lesedi, the digital learning bots that we're working on, which takes learning content and puts it on a WhatsApp learning bot. So we're all around like making sure that young people are equipped to go into the digital or digital marketing world and take it as a career, or help it grow their business.
Mm-hmm. All right, that was a mouthful indeed. So now I know, Umpile, you have released a series of WhatsApp learning bots, as you were just saying. The last time I think we looked at Naledi. So this morning you've just mentioned something called Kitso. What is Kitso and what does it do?
So Kitso first is a Setswana name meaning knowledge. Oh. So the word Kitso means you have knowledge. Kitso.
Yeah.
So the content that we have put on Kitso is Lizwe Lam. Zulu means like my world. People safe on the internet. Mm-hmm. So we wanted a name. Kitso seems so fitting to have the knowledge how to be safe on the internet and how to use the. We basically worked with Facebook. It is the Facebook content on that you are safe using, or Facebook, Instagram, as well as Facebook itself. How to make sure that you have the correct password, and how to choose a safe password, how to make, like, educating kids on what cyberbullying is. I mean, we all know how detrimental cyberbullying has become over the past couple of years. Like, children have been seen to like commit suicide because of cyberbullying.
Yeah.
So we have 7 modules on how to become a digital, how to basically become a digital citizen. So like it would talk about things like, maybe you don't write something on Facebook, right? But if you share it, you are just as guilty as the person who wrote it.
Yeah.
So we go on and we have these 7 modules, and we help educators and kids understand, what it is to stay safe on the internet in 2021.
All right, beautiful. And I know that's where the Popia Act comes in. So now, I know you've just mentioned what motivated the creation of Kitso. Like we said before, you have a number of learning boards that you have come up with. How is the reception when it comes to this Kitso one so far, and the boards in total?
Yeah, no, Kitso is actually our best performing WhatsApp learning bot. We have 3 million messages that have gone through Kitso thus far. We have collaborated with the Department of Education because our main aim, although like I always say, this content is relevant to anyone who has a child, anyone who has a niece and nephew, but this particular content was aimed at like school educators, because as you know, kids spend more time at school than they do at home. And you've seen over the past couple of years, like kids often get bullied or cyber bullied, or they take a video and flood the internet while they are at school. So the main aim was to like equip educators on how to deal with situations like that.
Yeah.
So we worked with the Department of Education, and they've been so supportive, and they've made sure that their educators are coming onto the platform, and learn using Kitso.
All right, beautiful one, man. I just love how you're making things easier with science and tech so that we can actually teach kids on how the internet works, and also teach the educators on how to deal with issues as they come, because sometimes, or most of the time, they go out of proportion, you know, and you find that, as you said, kids start to commit suicide because of the embarrassment and all types of things that happen. So now, Umpile, for all the programs that Digify Africa offers, how does one listening right now as a family member here at Jozi FM, how do they go about to find all these bots that you're talking about, all these programs that you have as Digify?
So you can go on all our social media platforms, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can go on the internet and just Google Digify Africa, Digify Africa, and you will go onto our website, or go into our platforms, and you'll find everything you need to know about Digify Africa and its program, and our 3 WhatsApp learning bots that we have running. Naledi actually shut down like a week ago. So currently Lesedi and Kitso are the ones that are running. Kitso is around being safe on the internet, and Lesedi is the basic digital literacy. So how to use the internet.
Umpile, I want to say thank you very much for always giving us more info when it comes to science and tech. And please keep thinking, keep pushing, and keep doing what you're doing. You're making this world a very better place to live in. Wishing you all the best, and please stay safe during this pandemic.
Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much. Her name is Umpile Hwati. She is the Senior Project Manager, Service and Innovation from Digify Africa, making things happen. I'm telling you, loving it. Abosisi doing it for themselves.
I
man.
love it when girls are in the science, and actually I love it when girls win, guys. I don't care what they're doing.